Hey there, defenders of the cult. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to RimWorld Anomaly Death Cult, episode 35, Laid Waste. Oh, good. Flake. Just what we need when we have wasters attacking us. It's actually very convenient. It's my concern. I mean, we do have a lot of psych IT, but my concern was, oh yeah, wasters come in, we're going to need more drugs for them if we end up with waster slaves or whatever. Although I could override... I can't override their germline genes, but... yeah, I don't know. Never mind. We could always make him a ghoul, and that way they wouldn't have those requirements. Finally, a lab coat. So this is to replace a Valkus. Being hauled... oh. There. Because I ran out of room for things. That's like maybe not a great spot. I think what I need to do is to put... probably the best way to do it is to enclose this room and just stick the wood here. So that's my plan. Because the 4,600 wood is really what's causing problems. Alright, 8 hours left. Did we haul... okay, there's one horse left. So, Brady Bill's getting it now, and then we'll trigger everything. Jazz. Call on a Diabolus. And accept the quest. Everybody stay inside. I do have an open door here. So GMT, wake up and close that. There's no guarantee that the two groups overlap. Obviously, we want them to overlap, and I'm hoping that they overlap, but if they don't overlap, we'll have to deal with that. Okay, cool. The Diabolus is already here, so they should overlap. Yeah, they'll overlap with at least one of the groups. That's the hope. So this is sort of like a second storeroom. Yep, there they are. Right on top of me. So this is a perfect example. They landed at the bait beacon. As was planned, as was designed. Because my doors are closed, they're mostly just going to go fight the Diabolus for me. Some of them are going out to go destroy the ruins that I own. But yeah. Really? Your name is Rubout? Rubout the message carrier. Are you sure it's not the massage carrier? What a name. Hey, let's divide and conquer. Ghouls, go be ghoulish. Because I'm not sure that the mechs will win, so... Really? You're trying to tox my ghouls? Are you dumb? Don't answer that, because I already know the answer. Oh no! Tox build up in a ghoul. What will I ever do? Your name is Love? Neville Love. Well, Neville. We're gonna... Actually, ghouls, are you hungry? Here, go have some love. Alright, how's the mechs faring? So it's just Diabolus left up? Yeah, the Diabolus is losing. I figured it would. That's why I sent the ghouls out. The second guy had a bionic art? Yeah, he just didn't live long enough to, you know, have it extracted or anything. Signal chip is downed. Tough skin gland, and just a bunch of waitress. Oh, right, you farted on me. That's cute. We'll go for you first. And here's the second one. Multiple angles, attacking immediately. Relationship to Weirlig, son of Law, and husband of Art. So, these guys have a lot of Tox weaponry. A lot of Tox weaponry. One has a minigun. And one has a bio-kitted rifle. And then there's the group to the north. There is a Doomsday launcher in that group. Alright. So, for this, I am going to prepare a burn chamber. Which I should probably have fired on ahead of time, but oh well. So what they're going to be attracted to fight my ghouls, and my ghouls will buy me time to prepare the burn chamber. Because they need a valid target. The enemies need a valid target to attack towards. Dave, you're closer. I'm not waiting for Weirlig. Time is of the essence. So ghouls buy me time, and we'll get these little fellas burned. Ivalka has a creativity. Is that not super useful? I mean, her crafting is 10, but... So, home zone. I think it's cheaper for me to just do it like that. Alright, ghoulies. Frenzy on in. And Weirlig stand here. I don't want the door open just yet. I want to set more stuff on fire. Weirlig, actually, Crackhead, you're closer. Weirlig, you're, whatever you're doing, you're you're food poisoned. So I'm having Dave, you know what, it's actually getting a little too hot for Dave to continue setting wider fires. So I'm gonna have Dave get out of there. Straw, I use straw because straw, oh, Lordix died. I'm using straw because straw burns up fast. Oh, they got in. The door will collapse behind them. There we go. Jazz, you're going to want to be up here. One of the groups is already fleeing. The problem is they don't have a valid target right now. Yeah, so this door is going to get pooped fast. Yeah, there's no way to easily isolate this. Okay. It'll be like that then. I should have had the fire traps primed first. So Dave, go grab your weapon. Crackhead, you can still open that, I suppose. Because there's still others that might enter. So is that? Yeah, that's forced open. And then you come join the fight. Now, one of the funny things about this is they're going to be gassing themselves, but a lot of them are non-waster. So it's not going to be good for them. So here's what I'll do. I'm going to deploy a turret like right in the middle. And then set the column on fire. Sorry, ghouls that are in the way. And then Volka's going to back out of there. And go hunt the ones that came in. So this is just like a really nasty choke point at the moment that is getting nuked and burned and gross. The ghouls that die, I can always resurrect. That is not too much of a concern of mine. And then no one's coming through the trap. Okay. Alright, so we'll have the colonists converge here. Let's go up this way. Unfortunately, we just happen to have food poisoning from like a bad batch of food as this happened. So it's like just not great timing. Alright, so fish is finally down. What? Do you not have a line of sight on Shen? The hell? Come on. They're gonna be farting up everything. Whirligan Jazz. Hang out where you are for now. Alright, let's get out of the talks. So even though there's a valid path in, they're not taking it, which is annoying. Because it wasn't available to them prior to them pathfinding their way in. This is just how the game works. So the doors and the fire trap would have had to be set. The fire trap, if it was like enabled in time, would have really made the fight... Alright, shelter in place, because my slaves are opening doors that are dumb. Would have really made the fight easy, but oh well. Is what it is. We'll just deal with it. Alright, and we're going to keep moving out of the tox gas. Because it's only going to get worse. Oh, I thought it was 2 raids, not 3. Oh, no, it's 3. I was wrong. So much for literacy. Okay, so the ghouls are downed. They're inexpensive to resurrect as long as they don't set on fire. And at the moment, 1, 2, 3, yeah, they're all 4 are safe from that. Now this next group, because this door closed, will be compelled to go through the fire trap, which is good. So this pollution society should be marching through this death trap. And yeah, there is a lot of tox gas everywhere. They're trying to gas us to death. But as long as we have space to move around, it's like not too much of a problem. Oh, except for they're grenading their way through the south. Because they're breachers. Oh, because I'm not literate and lacked So this group is getting burned through the, but the breachers won't. It was an attack immediate. Oh, you're puking because you're sick. You food poisoning? Oh my god, the food poisoning is seriously. Time and place. Alright, they let my prisoners escape. This is what I was saying, that I didn't like delicate prisoners because they escape when they have a free path out. And there's nothing I can do about that now. It's pretty low priority because I'm sure there will be blood bag opportunities at the end of this. I'm just trying to survive. That's my priority, of course. The fire is not spreading anywhere dangerous for now. So let's get out of the gunfire. Oh, of course it shoots Carthrain in the head. In an eye. Shoot the dude with brain damage in the eye. Seems reasonable. I'll quick coagulate both of those. Man, that is quite the group. So they're going to burn up. What might be interesting is they might end up... So you both are food poisoning, which means I can't really use you for combat because you don't really move, which is a problem, you know, because like moving is kind of essential to fighting. So they're breaching into the death rest facilities, and there's really not much I could do to stop them. I don't have... I do have grenades that I could try to use. Frag grenades? I'm trying to think of if I have any other... I don't really have any other weapons that are effective against a group of this nature, which is the issue. Alright, so one group is fleeing. It's good. They're probably going to wreck that. It's too bad that the last group was breachers, because if they weren't, they would have gone through the maze that I had taken the time to set up. Okay, that's a thing. These can be rebuilt. It's funny that they nuked themselves. And then fire foam popped. Really? You're fleeing that fire right there? Are you're kidding. Alright, so while they come in... Oh, really? First shot hits me. Get away from the frag grenades. Dave, you are not looking all that effective. Alright, Ivalka, let's get you out of there. I wanted to shut down Mr. Frag Grenade, but we're just getting shot from every direction. I am really pissed that this happened during food poisoning. Food poisoning was a totally unrelated event, which is making it incomprehensibly more difficult because the very few people that I have able-bodied to fight, like half of them are sick. Which is just dumb. Now let's get you inside. Alright, Ivalka, do a quick self-tending. They are everywhere now. Carthrain, you hold, you self-tend. Oh, no, you can't. Weirlig will do it. Crackhead back up here, Dave back up there. Jazz is fire triggered. Really? How many tiles away is that fire? It's like 20 tiles away. surprised they care at that distance. Can releasing a creature help? No. Not really. It's just going to come after me. Haven't you seen the Hulk films? Releasing the Hulk to fight other things is never a good idea. And that applies here too. Alright, I got shot in the jaw by a sniper rifle. Let's jump out of the way of that. Alright, let's have you guys pull in. Because you are all getting patched. Alright, I think it's safe to say at this point I'm like not reading chat. I hope you understand. So Crackhead. Let's see about putting that fire out to keep that door... Actually, Bill will do it. So there's a Doom active. Copy that. They don't have a target. And that one is gassing me. Okay. No, go out. Like that. There we go. Alright, this room still is contained. Crackhead is a better shot on that guy. So I'm just trying to, like, isolate targets and mitigate damage so that I can keep people alive. There's still a lot of enemy targets up. But yeah, there's a second group that's now fleeing. So they're going to be fleeing damagingly, and I want to mitigate the amount of damage that they do on their way out too. So Dave, 21 hours, deathless, 6 hours, no immediate, and deathless. So I have a second, I'm going to start patching. How many enemies are left? I don't have numbers, so I don't know. I'd have to count them manually. I'm not going to be doing that, obviously. Waste of my time. I'll shoot them until they're done. Alright, so if they're breaking in here, I would like to get his Doomsday Launcher, Cruncher's Doomsday Launcher. So let's see if Crackhead can join Jazz in ganking Cruncher as Cruncher gets... Oh, Cruncher's going around. Okay, that works. Hearthrain finally collapsed due to the blood loss. I like how Jazz is not even really all that injured. He's just food poisoned. Alright, Dave. Self-tend. Valka is no longer bleeding. This fire's been contained? Okay. And Crackhead's grabbing the Doom's launcher, which might be able to put an end to this. If I can land one here. I would say pretty effective. He's getting the snot beat out of him. But he's downed, but not dead. Alright. Jazz. Why is the frickin' stones blocking the door? No, stop. No, whatever you're doing, cut it out and listen to my commands. Thank you very kindly. Do you not... Okay, yeah. So Jazz is down, but he's deathless. I'm not too worried about him. He's mostly down to the food poisoning again. Just the way it is. Avalka, you still yeah, you're still self-tending. Alright, so the raiders that are up, most of them are bleeding enough that they're going to be downed on their own. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to, like, prevent more stuff from catching fire so that it's less of a repair bill. And that's my main concern. Oh, except for you. What weapon do you have? You have an axe. So let's have Avalka rendezvous with Dave to deal with Lee, who's coming in. Hearthrain, what is your timer? 13 hours? Okay. So Crackhead has the shortest timer. Jazz, as long as he doesn't crawl into fire, God knows they might, it's fine. So you guys pursue Lee, because they are into this hallway here. Crackhead, are you on your feet? You are. Go here. This room is enclosed. Except for the stupid propped open stone in the doorway. So move that. No! Move the... Oh my god, I hate you. I'm not even looking anymore. There you go. And now go into the... Yep, go in there. Okay, you're collapsed. You tried. Now, Valka doesn't like fire, but I'm going to use it as defense. Dave, haul this corpse there. So it's not or anywhere, I don't care where. Just not into the doorway. And jump in. Door should be closing. Yep. Okay. So those that are up... You two fall back. The kitchen has been kept from fire. The thing is, the remaining raiders are all bleeding profusely. So it's only a matter of time until enough of them collapse and they leave. Avalka, what the hell, girl? The one door I didn't want to open, you just like, oh, okay, open it up. Should have you drafted. Okay, so she is patching Crackhead. Jazz is crawling away. He's barely even wounded. It's, honestly, it's the super high levels of pain as a result of food poisoning that downed a vampire. Yep. It'd be like that sometimes. Carthrain, I think, is out of the woods. And none of the fire is centered around the ghouls, so all the ghouls are pretty safe from damage. I don't think I have any serum for them. The ghouls, that is? No, I don't. So I would have to formulate some. So I will do 4 ghoul serums once this is done. And they're fleeing. Okay. I'm releasing GMT and Brady Bill to put his fires out. I'll keep the light on. Weirleg, you put fire out. Who's shooting at what? I don't know. Hey, Jazz, you're up. Did your food poisoning? No, you're still food poisoned. Well, you're not so much up as you're crawling around. No, you're up. Yeah, everyone's alive. I didn't take any losses. It was just, due to the nature of the raids, like, harder than I anticipated. The other thing is there's going to be a severe rot stink. Luckily, the fires is, like, putting everything out on its own. But yeah, there's going to be a rot stink issue. That we're going to want to contend with. So I'm going to have Brady Bill post up to try to prevent the hallway from catching more fire. I don't think that this farm fire is going to be mitigatable, so I'm going to not worry about it. I would like to try to keep the geothermal and the like intact. Oh, who the hell are you? Get out. Crackhead, you're patched up enough. Get out, Hussar. Yeah, there we go. Not bleeding, barely bleeding, not bleeding. Okay, so I don't... let me clear all this, because it's hard to see what the hell's going on. Starvation. Weirlig. You go... have a meal. I can't even tell you to have a meal. Alright, keep fighting fires. So there's a genie that could be put into a prison, which of course is not enclosed. I did get all the tech prints, so they should be dropping out here. Probably not worth it in hindsight, but you know, oh well. So I'm just looking for potential people to imprison for blood bags or recruits or whatever. Alright, GMT, come over here. Crackhead just crawled into fire. Really living up to your name, friend. Can you not do that? We just spent like an hour trying to make you not die, and you're jumping into fires? Seems dumb. I mean, I know you didn't ask me, but feels a little dumb. So the rain will put out all the fires in the farm. So I just need to manage the fires that are inside, and we should be okay. Yep. Alright, base is no longer on fire. We no longer have a fire issue. Brady, do you build? You don't, but I'm gonna have you build... I would like to get a prison back up and running for blood bags, because we have a few potential blood bag candidates out there, and I need walls for that. I don't need a lot of walls. Just a few. Just honestly 2. Okay, Jazz, where did your charge lance go? There it is. And then Weirlig, you... because I've had so many people die due to infections, go rest here. Forget Dave. Dave's fine. Okay. Now, I don't have a lot of beds left. But Crackhead needs to get... No, stop working, Crackhead. Crackhead! WTF, moron. Go bed now. You are literally told to bed rest until, well, quit hauling corpses. Prison is now a prison. Carthrain likewise needs... he's already down. So, Brady Bill, go capture that one, and GMT, go capture this one. Here, I'm just gonna bed rest everybody. I don't know who's well, but everyone's in bed. Alright, these two have no immediate issues, so I'm gonna have the restrictions lifted, and Bill here is going to work to construct a perimeter that works. Maybe stand on the other side, though, so you don't get rot-stricken. So that hole doesn't matter. This hole doesn't matter. They're behind doors. That doesn't matter yet. That door's closed. So I think these 4 spots are the only ways in and out that are open at the moment. That's not too hard to actually insulate ourselves from the outside, which is good. Jazz is on his feet. And he wants a beer. I get that. GMT. You are going to haul, and I am going to put a dumping stockpile for rotten corpses here. You're going to start to... Those that are rotting, you're going to pull out. Quite honestly... Oh, it's because they were tox killed. That explains it. I was like, why are they already rotten? Because, like, you know, it's only been less than a day. But when you die from tox, you go immediately rot. So that makes sense. 10 infection with real meds? Yeah, that's not a bad idea now that everyone is tended. I even have glitter when it gets too close. Or unnatural healing. Which is not a terrible thing to consider if someone gets dangerously low. Then I'm also going to say fresh corpses will be allowed in the freezer so that they don't go to waste. And also so they don't rot. Because the other thing is, like, all these corpses that are laying around will eventually rot, and when they do, it's another health hazard. Wait, where are you? Oh, don't worry about that. So now I'm trying to avoid the biological hazard of having a bunch of dead people in the base, around the base. I must have set this wrong. Oh yeah, wasn't allowing human corpses. Okay, there we go. And of course, I have the tox freezer too. You know, I have enough space for everybody to be hauled into somewhere. We're like, aren't you sick? Yeah, what the hell? Bed rest means bed rest, friend. I'm not... Do you need me to force you? Like, okay, what's going on here? I'm going to set them as hospital beds for now, just so that they don't have the idea of like, all right, let me just... No, don't do that. So now that Jazz is like 100%, Jazz, I want you constructing to put things back. I'm not going to worry at the moment about the power grid. Seems like the lights are on due to the geothermals that are barely intact. I want you building like walls and the like. And then Bill, you're also going to be hauling. Now, I have enough food for now, so I'm going to temporarily suspend the butchery. So that we can focus on, you know, tidying up. Oh, and yeah, the obelisk isks need suppression. Okay, yep, nope, you're wrong. Get back in bed. Avalka, feed, nope, get back in bed. This is gonna get old. So Valka and Jazz, you don't really need a bed rest because A, you're vampires, and B, you're not sick. So Valka, you have a lot of people to tend. Thank you for tuning in to RimWorld Anomaly Death Cult, which originally streamed live on Twitch May 12th. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you would like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you would like to join my online gaming community on Discord, Rhadamant.com has a link to it, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching, and a special thank you to my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow cultists.